Hello, welcome to the Spirits Within Us. My name is Zena. Any negative energies that are being sent to the channel, to myself, or to you, the viewer, I transmute those into pure, unconditional love, light, and healing energies for our minds, bodies, and souls. And I send love out to those who are sending, and I hope that they find joy, peace, and happiness in their hearts. So we'll get straight on with the reading. Yeah, don't know where I'm going. We'll see. Yeah, and thanks for the new subscribers again. We have the Hanged Man straight up, and then we have the Moon, and then we have the Lovers. Okay, so okay, so there was some sort of some deceitful energy basically in your energy, because that's come on the upright, doing things behind the moon again. Then we have the Moon, which is in the reverse. So I believe that everything that they were doing, trying to do to you, to send to you or anything, it's not happening. It's all being returned basically. And because we have the Lovers on the end, I don't think they have any love connections or anything good going for them at the moment. So we're gonna ask these ones, and then we'll see where else we're guided. So we have Archangel Aniel with joy, gratitude, and intuition. So yeah, you were listening to your intuition on this individual, be it male or female, because obviously you've got the mirror again, and they're trapped themselves, you know, because they were doing things in the moon, trying to steal from you basically, copying your energy, trying to be you. An Archangel Aniel is giving you the gratitude because you remained in a joyful place and you listened to your intuition about this individual, be it male or female. Over the moon in reverse, we have Archangel Gabriel in reverse with communications of all kinds. So whatever they were trying to do under the moon, it's now nil, squashed, void. None of that's happening anymore. And communication of all kind has been blocked. This person, this individual, or individuals, or, you know, they have no communication. They cannot see you, they cannot get in touch with you or anything, because everything has come to light basically, and they've been found out for what they were doing. Over the Lovers, we have self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy, like, yeah, and they were trying to put self-doubt in your heart, making you feel inadequate, as though you wasn't worthy. It looks as though they were trying to block you from your team as well. You know, there's your ancestors there in the mirror, and you were feeling a little bit lost, but that is all on the downward side. So they couldn't do it. They tried to do it. They tried to block you from your, you know, they tried to block you from your ancestors. They tried to make you feel as though you wasn't connected, as though no one was there for you. They wanted you all alone basically, single, on your own, in self-doubt and self-pity, but none of that's happened. Over the Hanged Man, we have Archangel Zachiel with compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. So this person, male or female, they had no compassion for you, and there's no forgiveness in their heart, and they are not free from what they were doing basically. You are, on the other hand, are free. You have compassion and you've forgiven this person, but there you are, you walked away. Whether you're a male or a female, you walked away from this energy. Over the moon in reverse, we have passion and interests, hobbies, sports, and favourite pastimes. So that's on the upright. So this is what they were trying to affect. They were trying to affect your passion, your interests, your goals, you know, hobbies, sports, favourite pastimes, the things that you love. They were trying to separate you from these things, so that you had nothing, no one. And it's like, even from family, by the looks of it, they were trying to separate you from your siblings or from your children. But you know, that's a no, that's a total no, because that is all being done to them now. Whatever comes up, it's the reverse for them. We have over the lovers, parent, child, family, and that's in the upright. So yeah, they, whatever situation you were in with this hanged man, whether it be a male or a female, once your intuition kicked in, and I know you're not together anymore, but they went off and they're in another relationship and they have a family with someone else, be it a male or a female. You know, whether it was a male or a female who was in your energy, they either went and got someone pregnant or they went and got pregnant by someone else, and now they have a family with someone else. Over the hanged man, we have loss, reversal of fortune. So this hanged man is now receiving the loss, the reversal of fortunes, what they wanted for you. That's all coming to them. They have no fortune. They are being basically stripped of all their fortune, everything that they had, because they tried to stop you, because they didn't want you to have fortune. So they're being stripped of it, basically. Over the moon, we have success, and that's in the reverse. Personal or professional achievements. They didn't want you to achieve anything in your personal life, in in your professional life or anything. They didn't want you to receive anything. They've been watching you. They were watching you to make sure you didn't receive this, but you know, it's reversed. So you received it. You're receiving success in your personal and your professional life. They tried to block all this, but it's a go no. It's a no. Where was that? That's on that one, isn't it? Over the lovers, we have career, history, job and work patterns. So they were trying to block your jobs. They were trying to drop your work, but I believe that you changed everything up. You can change things up, you know. You alter yourself and remove yourself from these situations because you've got such a good intuition and you listened. You knew what was going on, so you moved yourself quickly out of it. I do believe also that they have lost their job, or their, you know, something they were doing at work. Maybe they were seeing other people at work or something like that, and they're either not seeing them anymore, or their job, they have lost their job, or there's something going on at work with them. So not just the reversal of fortunes, they're also losing with their job and the stability, basically. Over the hanged man, we have Archangel Raziel with inspiration, mysteries and Akashic records. So yeah, they were trying to block your inspiration. They were trying to block, because we've got mysteries now. I see mysteries as like your team, that you know, as I said in the beginning, they were trying to block you from your ancestors, and Archangel Raziel came in and snatched the Akashic records. There she is, holding the Akashic records. She's holding yours, but whatever this person, this hanged man, male or female, their Akashic records have been taken from them, because whatever they did was really seriously bad. I mean, we've got 2 moon cards here, and the lovers, so it was a lot of lying, cheating, manipulation, gaslighting, you know, all of that. So all that's been closed down. They've got nothing, basically. They've got nothing. Over the moon, we have expressive talents, creativity, the arts. And that's like, because they were trying to block it, but you are creative, you are very expressive, and you are artistic. Whatever you do, you can put your hand to anything, basically. And this is where I'm thinking you know, we've got the empty chair there as well, if you think about it as an empty chair, that you're on your own, basically. You know, but you've moved out of that position of the creativity, what you add, what they tried to stop. You can see, like, there's an artist, there's music, there's writing. So all of these things they were trying to stop for you. They were trying to stop your music, anything that you possibly do, they were trying to stop it. But it seems as though you moved out of the way of those things, what you were doing, and you did, like I said, you've moved away from it and you've switched it up. You're actually doing something else. You've got new projects, because you've still got those projects and you will go back to those projects. But because they were trying to send like all this moon magic, trying to be deceitful, well, they were being deceitful anyway, but they were doing some sort of spell work and casting towards you, something behind the moon. But that all got stopped. But you did walk away from, not walk away, you stopped doing what you were doing and you changed up the situation. So you've still got your music if you're an artist or a writer. You still got that. It's still on the back burner, you know, and it's still there. You're still producing, shall I say, but you're not putting anything out there at the moment. You're just doing other things, basically. So what they thought they were stopping, they didn't stop at all. I think it just pushed you to be more creative, to be more passionate, to put more into the things that they were trying to stop, you know. Then over the, what was it, the lovers, yeah, over the lovers, we have education, learning, teaching. So, and that came upside down. So I believe that in this love situation, you were supposed to be learning someone, teaching them, helping them progress. And I think it was spiritually, to be honest. And they didn't, you know, they were feeling inadequate about things because they were trying to do it to you. But the learning and the teaching that you were supposed to be doing, they didn't accept any of this. They wasn't accepting what you were there for. You were there to help them, basically. You were there, excuse me, you were there to help them grow, and they couldn't accept that. So, and they didn't want it. Over the Hanged Man, we have servitude, loss of power or control. They were trying to control you, basically. Look, they're trying to get you on your knees, whether you're a male or female, reverse the roles in the picture. But, yeah, they were trying to control you. Yeah, they were trying to get you to worship them. They were trying to get you to worship them. But you're in service to Creator. That's your servitude. You're in service with yourself, with your higher self, with your team. You know, you help a lot. I do believe that you are of service to a lot of people. You do things and you just naturally do these things. They were trying to stop that. They were trying to, you know, but they've lost it. They lost all power anyway, because I think you've seen what was going on. Over the moon, we have imprisonment, persecution and judgment. So yeah, everything that these individuals were doing, because it's all, you know, it's all come to light and everything, and they can no longer do it anymore, and they are actually in imprisonment now. They are in spiritual jail for what they did. They're under judgment, and I believe that they're being persecuted, but I believe that they're being haunted and persecuted by your team, by the people who are with you, by your angels, your guides, your inspirers, you know. And they're feeling a bit sad about it now. Look, they've still got the rats around them, like they've always had, be it male or female. Then over the lovers, we have Archangel Metatron with ancient wisdom and understanding, and there he is with the book there, but the book's closed. So their book is closed. They have no ancient wisdom. They have nothing. It's they have no understanding, and I don't think they did. Also, there's a pyramid in the back, so I do believe you are connected to ancient Egypt, and you have these kind of guides and inspirers around you. And I think this has all come open since all of this ended. This has all been coming open to you, basically. So I could carry on reading them, but I'm going to do a few more different cards today. Let's have a drink, excuse me. Okay, we're going to do the Ancient Stones of Rebecca Campbell, because I do feel as though this is all past. This is what they were doing. They were, you know, I think it's the same kind of thing from yesterday, because it does seem like that. We've got the Hanged Man again. So obviously the Hanged Man is the same person from yesterday, and it's just carrying on with it. That they have been caught, and everything is going back on them. It's just like a little bit of a clarification, Annie. But we do need something for you. Excuse me. Okay, so we have pave your own way, and that came upside down. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. So you're a leader. You don't follow people. You know, you're a born leader. And this is what they were trying to stop. They were trying to stop you stepping into your power, stepping into your leadership, and you know, paving your own way, which I do believe that you've always done. And you know, you had the courage. You had the courage to walk away from this situation, because you see they're walking away there into the mountain, which is all glowy up in the top of the mountain, just like Moses went to the mountain, you know, to the burning bush, and it all started to glow up there. So you walked away and you listened to Creator, and you went to Source Energy, and you went to Creator, and now I believe you've given yourself fully over to Creator, and you're working with him, because I believe this was a mission that you had to do, you know, and you completed the mission. So you've walked into the light of your higher self also, and you're waiting on the next. I do believe you've also got Irish descent. You have Irish lineage as well, because we have you see the stones, they remind me of Ireland. You have the stones there that they're walking on, and I do believe you have ancient Irish lineage as well. So over the moon we have returning, spiritual journey, growth, renewal, and heal. So yeah, and that's what you did. You walked away from this situation. You walked to Creator, and you went and got your healing, and your I think you thought that you were being blocked, you know. I do believe that you were being blocked because it's gone on the moon. I believe you felt these people putting curses on you. Believe me, I felt it. And you felt this. You knew that they were doing this. So you immediately pulled back your power anyway. So, I mean, this was in the beginning of the relationship, whether it was a male or a female, but you knew what was going on. So you pulled back your power and you built your protection. But you sort of closed yourself down so you couldn't be under attack. You allowed them to think that they were attacking you, that they were winning you. It was hard work. I've got a feeling it was hard work, but you did it. And now, because you've grown and you've healed, you're renewed, and like your spiritual journey is like, it's still there. It's just started back up again. You're back on that right path. You're back on that right track, basically. Over the Lovers, we have weather the storms. Whoa, they have some storms coming in now. Look at that. So yeah, let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. So they have got unexpected storms in their lives at the moment for what they did to you. And I do believe it was a couple. I do believe it wasn't one single person, and it could have been many, because I believe whoever you was with, male or female, they were basically with a lot of other people, not just yourself. And I do believe you understood this and you knew, but because you don't judge people, and you know you're a decent soul, and you more than likely said to them, can you not do this, you know, or why are you still doing this? I've asked you not to, you know, if you don't want to be with me, then don't be with me, you know. You gave them these options, but they totally like ignored you, and they were gaslighting you, saying, oh no, nothing's going on. But anyway, they have got some major storms coming in their life, major storms, because I do believe that your ancestors are still there. Your ancestors are there attacking them. It's all right, I've only just washed my hair and it's a bit fuzzy. But yeah, you've got your ancestors are there, and they're sorting these people out. They've got some major storms coming in their lives. And I believe it's like you were the one. Okay, the people, they say that everyone, you know, that there's chosen ones, who you're the curse breakers for your families, and you know, you bring everything back, and you sort all your ancestral lineage out. But I believe that you're the one who stopped this person. I believe that this person had been doing this for a very long time. They wasn't just doing it to you. And Creator sent you in to stop them. And that was your mission, basically. Yes, it hurt. Yes, you went through turmoil, turbulence, and, you know, as you do. But you weathered the storm. You weathered that storm, and you walked out of it. Basically, I think you embraced it. You were embracing what they were sending to you, because everything that you're ever given, or anytime anyone does anything to you, you embrace it and you feel it. And like I said from yesterday, you're an empath. I know the card came up yesterday. It may come up again today, who knows, somewhere along the line. But you feel it, you embrace it, you learn from it, you experience these things. You know, I believe that you'd had people in your life before who was like little bits of gaslighters. You know, they'd do a little bit, but there was this one was like everything. They were, oh, I can't explain it. I can't say the words. They were that vile. They were just creatures, basically. But they've got all the storms coming now, and they ain't going to weather these storms. And we've got a storm again, storm of destiny. So that's 2, life path, ambition, passion, yes. And that is over the Hanged Man. So yeah, this was a life path. It was a life path journey for yourself, but it was also a life path journey for these people. You know, you have ambition, you're passionate, and it's got yes. And we've got stone of destiny as well. It is the stone of destiny. I thought it was a storm, but yeah, again though. And you know, it was your destiny. This was your destiny, and you fulfilled it. You fulfilled your destiny by weathering that storm, and you stood up for yourself, and you learned, you knew your powers. Your powers was from within. It's like the sword in the stone. It's from within, isn't it? Without. And you understood that, and you stepped up into your power, into your mission. Over the moon, that is not a card, sorry. Over the moon, we have a volcano. Relationships, express, don't stagnate. So yeah, you're very powerful. You've got so much hidden power. It's like, and I think you showed this to this person. You know, I do believe that, I think they were scared of you because they could see your power and they didn't know what to do with it. I believe that every time they were doing something to you, it was immediately being sent back, and they were feeling it. They couldn't understand it. You was watching them, and you were seeing them change, and they looked as though they weren't as calm and collected as they were in the beginning. And this weren't just because in the beginning they were gaslighting and love bombing you, male or female. In the beginning, you know, you didn't see until that time when you had to pull back your power, and you pulled back your power very early on and withheld like information and everything, because they were trying to find information, and they'd throw this information back at you, you know, whatever you said, and they worked on this. But these are all things that you'd done before. It's like you let your inner self, your inner volcano out. And I think they felt it. They felt it all right. But that's over the moon. And that was on about the relationship, express and don't stagnate. So you didn't. You expressed everything you felt. You weren't going to let things stagnate, but these did, you know. But, you know, and you were well within your power. We have creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. So yeah, and that's over the lovers. And you did, you trusted your vision on this relationship. You trusted your vision. You knew exactly what was going on. Yeah, and all the lies and whatever they said to you, it was, you know, you just let it go. I think he was letting it go when it was happening, and you was thinking, well, if you do it again, you know, and they did it again. But because you're so decent, you was forgiving. You kept forgiving them. And I think in the finish, you just lost it. But yeah, you have your creativity coming in, and you are a very creative person. We have the secret chamber over the Hanged Man. So they were trying to find out your secrets. We got potency, deep connection and treasure. They were trying to find your secrets, your deeds and treasure within inside of you, or they were trying to stop this, but that's what they were after. They were after your inner, your light, basically. They were after your light, because I mean, if you can see in the card, there's that one light at the back. That's what they were after. They were trying to put out your light. This hanged man was trying to put out your light, whether it's a male or a female. Over the moon in reverse, we have the chalice and the elder, teacher, wise one, experience. So you'd experienced all this before. You're very wise, you were born wise, but you also have your ancestors who are there telling you, guiding you, always supporting you. And, you know, you listened, you're a teacher actually. You're going to teach what you've learned, what you've understood and what you know, not just from this lifetime, but from many lifetimes, from wherever you've been. You're very expressive and you are going to start teaching and spreading knowledge to people and helping others understand that, you know, not everybody is on your side, basically. So over the lovers, we have good luck. So that's coming, auspicious wishes, granted blessings. So yeah, your blessings are coming in, your wishes are being granted. And look at that massive agstone, what the light is shining through. So, and it also looks to me to be a portal. So you've got good luck on your side, your luck's there. You know, you have blessings, you have, your wishes are being granted, and it's auspicious times and things like that. So we're going to put those down. So basically, everything that they were trying to do, excuse me, has gone back on them. Everything, it was, you know, it was fate. This was fated. It was a fated thing. We're going to do the angels of Atlantis. Excuse me. But yeah, it was fated to happen. You and this individual, you was just on a mission, basically. You were working for Creator and you had to bring things out into the light. So, you know, they were going to keep on doing themselves. They were going to do it not just to yourself, but to even more. There's people before you even. You know, some of them work with them. Some of them work with them and they still work with them. I don't believe they do anymore. I believe that this person is getting losses, major losses. Over the Ant-Man, we have planetary cycles with Standalphon. So yeah, you connect to the planet, you connect to the cycles, and I believe that when each planet, because of you being an empath, because I do think that you're an empath, I do think this is carried on from yesterday, and I believe that you understand that each planet affects you because each planet is a part of you, is a part of your chakra system. So they were using the moon magic, obviously, to like affect you for one. And then every time different planetary aspects were around, and you can feel this because you feel it, and you change your vibration to the planetary aspects because of it, the way it affects you internally and externally. So you were doing this, but they, you know, they were trying to attack these parts of you. They were trying to attack all of your chakras. They were trying to, you know how it goes. They were trying to attack anything, basically. But because, you know, I think you're really aligned. You're aligned and you're very centered. Over the moon, we have cleansing with Raphael. So yeah, there was cleansing being brought into this situation. Everything that was done, it's all being cleansed away. The fires are burning it away, basically. And you have the water with emotion, and there is your heart chakra again. So I do believe that everything is now being cleared and cleansed, and you're just, you know, working away, loving on yourself, being the beautiful inspiration that you actually are. Over the lovers, we have Zachiel with security. There weren't any security in it, but, you know, Zachiel's bringing the security. I believe that you have someone coming in. I still believe that you have someone coming in. and this is going to bring you the security with, you know, see the hands that are touching. I believe you're going to make a very nice, very good, beautiful connection, and it's going to be an energetic connection with that. And you've got your blue there. It's a blue, isn't it? So it's more of your throat chakra. So it's about communication. You're going to communicate very well with this person. I believe that you're going to communicate on a different level as well, because I believe they're a lot like you. They're a lot like you. Over the Hanged Man, we have Michael with transmutation, ancient Egypt again, and you transmuted all of this. You transmuted all of these energies that this Hanged Man or woman, you know, was sending to you. You were doing it, you were transmuting it, and that looks to me as though he's clapping his hands basically into, do you know what I mean? So your ancestors are there and they're cheering you on for what you did, you succeeded, and you moved away from this, and your ancestors are actually clapping you on, and that is very, very purple. It's like the crown chakra, isn't it? Excuse me. And then over the moon, we have Gabriel with inspiration. You are an inspiration. You're a true inspiration. So, you know, that's what they were trying to block, your inspirational talents. But they're seeing it now. They're seeing that you're inspiring others, and you're guiding with your inspiration others, and you're helping others to move on to their pathway with whatever you do, whether it's, you know, visually, mentally, spiritually, but you do help others and you do inspire others. Over the, I forget what it was now, over the Lovers, we have forgiveness. So yeah, you forgive them, you've forgiven this, you've forgiven what happened, and you've moved on. You've moved on out of it, because it's pointless dwelling on the past, basically. We have the Hanged Man and dreams, Raziel. So yeah, you started connecting in your dreams again. You're starting to have beautiful dreams. You're starting to astral project again, and you're starting to do the work that these individuals were trying to block you from doing. They cannot get to your dreamscape anymore. Your dreamscape is totally protected. Everything about you is totally protected, because you moved out of the situation and you went to create a source. You're totally 100% protected. We have Michael with the pyramids and patience over the moon. So yeah, you had to have patience in this situation, because you knew even after you moved away from this partnership that things were still being sent to you with the moon. You knew it was, and you know, you had patience, and you persevered through this situation, and it's all paying off basically, because you have your ancient Egyptians obviously there again, who are connecting with you, your ancient lineage, who are there connecting with you and guiding you through this situation, and they're the ones who are putting pressure on them. We have Raphael with empathy. I knew it would come. I knew it would come. So yeah, like I was saying, you are an empath, and you felt everything, you saw everything, you knew everything, you know, you connected. There's the lotus flower with your crown chakra and your heart chakra are very, very much into tune with each other, because you do go to creator. And you know, you can take the pink as your higher art as well, not just your art, but your higher art, and you connect with both to create a source energy. So, you know, you're very inspirational, you're very patient, you listen to your dreams, you're doing your dreaming again, you're moving the way you used to move, but now you're moving at an higher level, at a much higher vibration, that no one can come near you now, no one can touch you. There is a new romance on the way for you. You do have a new incoming romance, and it looks to me as though it's going to be beautiful, because like I said, with that connection card, I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, there it is. So with that security card, and with the two energies joining and combining, I do believe that this is coming to you. You know, your romance is on the way. You have Jophiel with liberation. So you've been liberated from this. Your team, creator, they liberated you and moved you out of this situation. Whatever they've got coming, all those storms that this past person, this past, you know, Hanged Man, male, female, has got coming to them is, you know, basically you was moved out the way. We've got that eagle there again. I love it when I see the eagle, because that's really connecting you to, obviously not just shamanism, but it's a connection to North and South American Indians, Native American Indians, you know, that's a connection to that. But I also just got, I was, as I was talking then, Ayers Rock came in, and yeah, connections with them as well, the indigenous tribes of Australia and the Aboriginals. So I do believe you've got them who work with you also, because they're very shamanic, aren't they? So there's your shamanic connections are very, very, very vast. You know, they're global and dimensional and universal and ancestral. You know, so you've got such much connections that are coming in and that are there with you. Whatever this person did was for the good of you, basically, because as you called in, I believe you called in justice, your team stepped in and helped you, and that's it. You surrendered to everything with Zakiel. You surrendered to Creator. You just let yourself fly back, and you know, you're just there, and you surrendered to everything around you, to your support, to your guidance, to your team, to your Creator, to all the energies, and you just lie there and you float, basically, you know, like with the dreams, you float, you astral project, and you just let that happen. That's a natural part of you, a natural part of your being and who you are. So it was a nice read, really. We just know that they're getting what they deserved. No one deserves anything, really. You didn't deserve what they give you either. And because it was so intense, because of the intensity of it, you know, it cannot be overlooked. It cannot be overlooked when you were supposed to be going and helping this person, basically. So Creator can't overlook that. So over the Hanged Man, we have the High Priestess. It was upside down, but I'm not taking it. The cards have just gone all haywire. So basically, you have the High Priestess. There could have been an High Priestess as well, who was thought they were an High Priestess, but they're not. They're upside down, basically. They are not an High Priestess anymore. This is the one who was probably doing the spell work, whether it be a male or a female, who was sending the spell work on you. So they're not an High Priestess anymore. You are, but they're not. It's been stripped from them, everything, their knowledge, their wisdom, their insight, you know, all the power that they ever held has been stripped away from them. They have nothing left anymore, nothing at all left for what they did to you. We have faith. They don't even have Creator on their side for what they did to you. This individual, male or female, has no one there for them anymore. Even Creator turned their back on them because they didn't answer the call. They didn't listen to Creator, and he's not there for them anymore. And we have the Emperor as well. So we have the fallen Emperor, whether it be a male or a female, it can be the same energy. So whether it was a male or a female, they are now fallen. They're fallen from the Emperor or Empress status, you know, and whoever the High Priestess they were working with has fallen. Creator has just basically turned his back on them, and he's letting them deal with their God's wrath, karma, justice, you know. Creator's turned his back. So yeah, if this is what you needed to know what was going on, and you needed to know that things were being done on your behalf. They am, and you know, you're the one who's in control, basically, and you listen to Creator Source. So I'm going to leave this reading from myself, from my team, and from Creator. We wish you unconditional love, light and healing energy, and thanks for watching. Bye.